Alright, so the issue is dogs.
So dogs and some people.
Some people.
Yeah, if they make, I mean, he's right around you, weirdly.
That's because I'm ignoring him.
Yeah, around McDonald's, everyone made eye contact and he was making a right fuss.
That's alright. Right, well, let's just take a little stroll down here. There was a dog, but it's now gone. But we'll get a dog out and we'll see what we're dealing with. It's pretty chilled, to be fair.
Yeah, 3 toes and my 4th and 5th metatarsal.
Is that his typical reaction?
When he first sees, yeah, so he's pulled, I mean, the dog's obviously over there, so he's got the eye contact. If we were on a walk and obviously the person's coming towards us, that's where we've got the issue. So he's then lunging.
Yep.
We've tried to do what you've done. We've stood to the side, take his eye contact away, but then he's like thrashing around and he's just trying to get back. We've tried to separate him.
Walk to that bin, Karen. So is this his typical response?
Yeah.
Walk back for me, Karen. And what have you tried?
We tried to walk the other way.
Yep.
We've tried treats where we've dropped him on the floor. We've tried to sort of stand away from the other person, so then his eye contact's on us. But he's so aware of that other dog is there.
Okay.
And he just will not, he just
Karen.
stops listening to us completely.
Okay. I like you. Is he food motivated?
Yes.
Allergies?
Nope.
What's his name?
Dobby.
Dobby. I get it. Dobby. So, Dobby builds kind of like this force field around you.
Yeah.
So you see, obviously, just Ben just there with the camera,
Yeah.
right? He builds a force field around you. What would you do? So if Ben comes forward again, right?
Yep.
Can you try and stop him for me?
Yep. Oi.
Good boy. That's better. So when he's out in front, the way he was,
Yep.
barking at everything, he builds this like sort of protective circle. So if you drop his lead for a second, keep it in that hand. Ben, come round here. You see how he puts himself in front?
Yep.
Yeah, he's slightly calmer. And now he wants to retreat. But he's kind of left out there in the open. And the normal collar that you've got him on, when you're pulling on it, it's not actually doing anything other than making him choke. That's why you go like that. So no health problems, no nothing like that.
No.
So I'd like to try him on a slip lead, because for the best part, something like that, just relax. Just relax. Because if you tense up and panic on that lead, he's likely to bite.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is also why you never let a dog approach somebody that's nervous. So he's nervous, and we know when he gets nervous, he reacts.
Yeah.
But he has a habit of just going, well, there's somebody there, let me go over and say hello. But then I know what to do. But your typical person is going to reach in and touch the dog, and that's when they're going to lose a finger.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you also let him come over to me like that, then your natural response is to pull him back. And as soon as you pull back, panic triggers that reaction. So that's why it's happened. But I'm like, don't pull back on that lead.
Yeah.
Just let him do his bit, and then he'll go away. Because if people ignore him, he's absolutely fucking fine.
Yeah.
But we know that he's likely to react, so we don't let him do this.
Yeah.
What we want him to do, for example, just shorten up his lead, bring him back by your side. If somebody goes, oh, hello, what a lovely dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. See how he's in front of you still?
Yep.
We want him slightly behind your foot. That's it. Right there. Short but relaxed lead. So you see how he's so programmed to coming in front of you. We want to keep him here, so bring him back and then relax your arm. But keep that lead nice and short. There we go. Right, and if he goes in front, you're going to pull up and you're going to bring him straight back to where he is. Up, straight back. See there's tension on that lead?
Yeah.
The idea is to turn that tension off. Tension only comes on to bring him back, and then you relax.
Okay.
But we want him here. So if I go, oh my God, what a lovely dog, you can just simply step in front of him and stop him reacting. So we're going to try that, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to go, See how he's in front of you? Bring him back, then relax. That's it. You accommodate him way too much. See how he just went round like that and then went that way?
Yeah.
So we're going to have the same problem all over again.
Yeah.
He's just gone from that side to come in front of you.
Okay.
So you have to pick a side and stick to it. Yeah? Right, there we go. That's it. And he doesn't move from that bit. Yeah, if you feel him going in front, you pull him back.
Yep.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah? Or just let him go in front. Right, we got it. All lead in one hand. You only need one hand to hold the lead. So
Okay.
short
So
boat
just
relaxed.
like that.
Yep. Right hand, because he's on your right side. All the lead into your right hand. That's it. Head up, shoulders up, nice deep breath. So if you feel tension on that lead, you instantly start to communicate.
Yep.
Get back like that. But what you're going to do is, as I walk towards you, you're just going to take one step in front of him, okay? So as I go, oh my God, what a lovely dog. Yeah, and then turn it off. Yeah?
Yep.
He doesn't need people to be touching him.
Yep.
Yeah, he just needs to stay like that. It's that simple.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then if he makes good choices, you can always just go, good boy, and you can throw some treats down on the floor for him.
Yeah.
But by you saying that's as far as you can go,
yeah,
I don't want you in front of me, because as soon as you're in front of me, if that person moves too fast, stares at me, touches me, I then start going round and doing this 360 back fuck away from me, right?
Yeah.
So we need to make sure we go, nope, that's where you are. Oi, you, calm down. Treats down for the dog. You stay there, nice and chilled out. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Right, so I'm going to get somebody else to do it. Arm, short boat relax by your side, bring him back. We're going to change the tool because that flat buckle collar's putting a lot of pressure on the bottom of his neck and he's like that. So we'll change that in a minute.
Yep.
But I'm just trying to get you used to the mechanics. Karen! Bring it back to your right hand side and relax. Good boy! No, don't let him go in front. Yeah? Well, you can let him have the treats. So you see where I'm throwing the treats?
Yeah.
That'll be you. So the reason you hold the lead in one hand, your treat pouch is on the other side. Yeah? That's fine. We'll get everything set up properly in a minute, but the reason you hold the lead in one hand is to free up this hand so I can do that.
Yep.
Yeah? So that way when he doesn't react, you can go, yeah, I like that, good boy. I want you here, that's what I want you to have. I'll take control of this pesky woman coming towards me in that really rude, obnoxious manner. Yeah? Thank you, Karen. Let's just swap him to a slip lead, shall we? Because what's going to happen, you see where the normal collar sits?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right now it sits high because he's kind of just looped himself into it.
Yeah.
But when he comes backwards, the collar slides down. So as soon as you put pressure on it, what happens is you go like that. Yeah. That's not good, right? So what we want is almost a slip lead at the top of the dog's head. You all right, mate? I know I've got the treats. I've got the kitten, right? So literally at the top of the head, right? This is where we go wrong. So down here, when the dog lunges, it's at the bottom of his neck, and all the pressure of that collar goes onto the bottom of the dog's neck. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It doesn't distribute the pressure. So when he pulls, so if we say this is the collar, when he pulls, that's where all the pressure is jamming on the bottom, and that's why we're getting a lot of that choking. Yeah. Also, the further down on the neck it goes, the more solid muscle he's got. So what we want is something that's right up on top of the head. So we want this almost right by like around his jawline, where his ears are, almost like you see at a dog show. Yeah. So they have some sort of collar on a dog show that holds their head up, so you get that nice proud prance around the ring. But it's also so you can control the dog's head. They're not prancing around the ring on a harness where their nose is glued to the floor, because you want them like this. We can use a slip lead that can allow us to have that pressure at the top of the head to keep the head up. Control the head, so much easier. Yeah, with a slip lead, it distributes that pressure. So when I pull it, like you're doing on that lead, the pressure will go all the way around evenly, so it's not all jamming onto the bottom of his throat. Yeah, so it's distributing that pressure. Yeah, which means I will have more control, and it will be more pleasant for him in a sense. So what I want you to do, what side are you walking on, left or right?
Probably more likely the right.
More likely the right, perfect. So what I want you to do, just like that, put that bit over the top of his head, just like that. What sort of dog are you going to be like? You going to be a good dog? What's his name? Dobby. Dobby. Let's teach Dobby how to walk nicely on his lead, shall we? Dobby's more confident than the one I had the other day. So a little bit of pressure. Dobby? Yes. So I'm not asking him to come all the way back to me because he's nervous. So if I hold my hand right down like this, I'm forcing him to come towards me.
Yep.
But I need to do a little bit of work with him, but I don't need him to take the treat out my hand. Yeah? I need to teach him what the end of the lead means so he stops smashing into it every time he sees something, but I don't need him to come, a little bit of pressure, yeah, don't need him to come and take the treat. He can feel the pressure from here.
Yeah.
Yeah? So look, he's using his nose, I'm okay with that. I'm going to take it nice and slow because he's nervous. But what I want is when he feels that, a little bit of pressure, like that, gives in, yeah, good boy. And then he can get his treat, yeah? So pressure, give into that, pressure turns off. Yep, so a little bit of pressure again, pressure, 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 yes. No, he's fighting it a little bit, so a little bit of pressure, yeah. Gives into that pressure, give him a treat. I want him to learn what the end of this lead means.
Yeah.
He currently just knows to smash into it and then build a force field. So you see every time he tries to do that running motion, I'm just applying a little bit of pressure, a little bit of pressure. Yes. Got nervous. Yeah, there we go. Relax. He's a nervy dog, so I don't want to put too much pressure on him. I need to put a little bit of pressure on him.
So is that he's protecting himself rather than whoever's walking
Yeah,
him?
because you're not confident at this stage when somebody comes towards you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're losing control. So every time you tense up on that lead, every time you do this,
Yeah.
yeah, every time you do this or in any way where you start to tense up,
Yeah.
what he's learning is mum's nervous, I need to take control of this situation. Yeah, we need to keep this thing far away from us. Yeah, and that's where we go wrong. Like I said, a lot of the time we'll walk all nice and relaxed. Yeah, no problem whatsoever. We'll let that pass. So this, oh mate, fly away. Although you'll probably still hear me just fine, but yeah. But here's what we do. So we're walking, everything's hunky-dory, dog's sniffing, we're having the time of our life. Then we see a dog or we see a person, we do this. And start panicking. And you see how, look, straight away, he doesn't know what to do. Yeah? Sorry about that, Dobby. Have a reward for me f***ing your life up. Right, so it becomes a precursor. Yeah? This tells the dog to get on guard. This tells him that somebody's just arrived to be alert about. Then our energy travels down that lead and goes, let's go mental. What we need is this, short but relaxed arm, jelly arms, nice and relaxed, yeah? Arm by my side. So Ant, walk towards me. So look at my lead as Ant walks towards me. Look how relaxed it is. Yeah? Hey, relax. So he's panicking because that's just him.
Yeah.
So this is how we deal with the panic. Arm again just stays nice and relaxed by my side. Good boy. Take your tension off of it, right? So Ant walks towards me. Keep walking. Keep walking. But my arm stays nice and relaxed. Now if I'm here and Ant walks towards me, he's automatically got to deal with everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the same as when Ben walked towards with the camera, he's learning to deal with everything, right? If I'm tensing up, wrapping the lead around my hand, he's going to panic. Walk away and then come back a little bit more enthusiastic, Ant.
Hello there, you alright? What are you doing?
Good boy. See, notice my body change.
Yeah.
Look at the position I put myself in. I put myself in, on the floor. I put myself between him and Ant.
Yep.
Yeah? I'm not trying to hold his attention. But that little, good boy, see how he's coming closer now because he's knowing that I've got his back a little bit. Yeah? So he doesn't need to be so panicky about life. So just walk around with him, just see how you feel with that. So just go for a little walk. And try to focus on keeping him on one side. Try to get in that, that's it. See, where your arm is now by your side, that's where it should be.
Yep.
We want it to stay there. So you walk him, he stays there. Your goal is to keep your arm short but relaxed by your side, keeping him out on the side that you chose, which is the right.
Yep.
Come round towards me. How's that feel?
Yeah, every so often you have to sort of pull him
but
back and remind him.
But that's what we want. And bring your arm down.
Yep.
Yeah. See, the second you did that, he tucked into you.
Yeah.
When you're like this, he's going to fight you.
Yep.
Yeah. Tension comes on to say slow down. It's communication.
Yep.
But when he's where he should be, that tension has to turn off. That's where we go wrong. People go, I'm pulling up on the lead. Yeah.
Yep.
But it's not working. I'm like, that's because you've not relaxed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I do the videos, I'm like, if you walk and you pull up and then relax, up and relax. People think they're doing it, but you've done that, you've got him in position, but your arm's still out here.
Yeah.
Which means that lead's not relaxed. The second you went like that and put your arm in that relaxed position, he tucks straight in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we pull up, but we keep that tension there, so the dog starts to freak out. So just walk off anywhere you want. Let's go, mate. Nice. Keep him out to your right. So there's tension, tension off. Tension on, tension off. Yeah? But you know when to apply that tension because of where your arm is.
Yeah.
But if your arm's not here, something's gone wrong.
Yep.
Look at your left arm, how your left arm is. It's fine, yeah?
Yep.
That's how your right arm should be when you're walking a dog. So if your right arm isn't in conjunction with your left arm moving smoothly,
Yep.
chances are either you're holding tension too long or you should have been bringing the dog back to where it is. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So everything should be nice and chilled out, nice and relaxed, nice and smooth. So when I go and bring a dog out, you're just going to stay nice and relaxed, nice and chilled out, nice and smooth. Off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I end up more because I don't want him, because we've always had bullies, and obviously our old dog, anyone that saw him perceived him as, before he even did anything, he's going to be a bad aggressive dog, but he never. Whereas Dobby is the barker, and I just hate that look where people are just like, oh, look at your dog. And they pick up their dogs and they're like, oh, he's going to hurt my dog. And I'm like, oh, he's just loud. So I think I automatically become, I suppose I'm more like, please.
You're very good, to be fair, with multitasking.
Okay.
Because I've been talking to you, you've been chatting along, and already you pick it up when he went to go in front, and you actually just use your leg to move him, and he sat right back where he should. And that's really good, because a lot of the time when I'm talking to someone, they forget everything that I've just gone over, so the dog ends up there. And Ben does little challenges throughout this without you realising, where he'll just come and make sure that you're paying attention to what we've been saying. Yeah, where he'll just come and stand really close to you, or he might get down really low to see if you're retaining that information. But little things like that, because he's getting antsy now. The reason he's getting antsy now is because he's like, I'm done with this now. Like, what we doing? Can I run around now? Can I have a good time now? But there's a time and a place for that. Right now, mate, you're here learning. School's in session. You're going to have to sit there and do some work now, there's a time and a place to run around and have fun. There's a time and a place to sit there and chill out. Now, chilling out is the hardest thing for a dog to do, because they want to do outside, they want to run around and do all of this, but they can't always have it their way. So we're going to up the ante. I'm going to get you to go and walk down to where my car is, just the first car there, then turn and face me, and I'm going to bring a dog out. We'll see how we get on walking past.
Okay.
Nice and chilled out. Remember, your arm stays by your side.
Yep.
Everyone. Nice and chilled out, arm stays nice by your side. Keep moving, don't slow down. Keep moving, don't slow down. Nice, keep moving, don't slow down. Just have a big fuss of your dog, to be fair. Just celebrate this moment.
You're doing it! You good boy. Should we walk back that way, past jump?
Short but relax, arm by your side. Nice and chilled out. Now, I get criticised sometimes in the comments because people think that I'm mean. And I'm not mean, but when I'm going, relax your arm, keep moving, don't slow down, keep moving, don't slow down, change your position. It's not that I'm shouting at you, it's not that I'm being rude about you. It's like, I want you in that motion. I don't want to go, do you mind just speeding up a little bit as your dog's about to... No, just, I need you to go.
Oh no, I'd rather you just told me no.
Yeah, but you see where you haven't let him be in front of you and you stop that position, he then goes behind you. He's learning that that's a little bit safer to be.
You've done a lot more with him in this short time than 1,500 quid's worth of trainers have.
Really?
Genuinely. And it's shameful, actually. Really, really shameful.
We've walked around hundreds of parks with a bloke that just walked us round and round and round, and
nothing changed.
Nothing. And he couldn't get his name right, so he was going, look, if you just keep saying Dobby, 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 he doesn't listen. And I'm like, well, no, because that's actually not his name. And where like you're using your dog, so to test reactivity, he made us follow random people with dogs. Didn't ask them permission or anything. So then he's gone absolutely mental. These are the poor people's dogs are like, what's happening? And he's going, oh well look, and I'm like, I feel really awkward because we've just upset some poor people's